is like a coach. My enemies watching me close. They wanna see me on low, but all of my hitters, they ready on go. Send that bliss.
Going into year 8 with the Hurricanes, we're coming off of a 12-2 season, 9-0 in the conference, where we won the ACC but lost in the national championship game. We had a top 10 offense, a top 25 defense. Matthews won the Heisman, Maxwell and the Walter Camp. Blanchard won the Outland. We had 12 All-Americans, 13 players on the All-ACC first team, 7 players on the All-ACC second team, and 9 players drafted. With all that being said, this is going to be our last season in this series. Just in the fairness of bringing everything up to date, like I said, College Football 25 came out, so it's over for this. We got 198 matches found in our last recruiting class. We got a 5-star athlete from Kathleen, 5-star receiver from Alabama, 5-star tight end from Georgia, 5-star athlete from Panama City, 5-star athlete from South Carolina, 5-star receiver from Cali, 5-star quarterback from Rockledge, 5-star tight end from South Dakota, 5-star tackle from Cali, 5-star receiver from Cali, 5-star defensive end from Illinois, 5-star corner from Louisiana, 5-star tackle from Jersey, 5-star receiver from New York, and those are the last 14 5-stars that we're going to be targeting here in the preseason. It's been cool having this nice little routine. I think that's the most 5-stars I've ever said. Normally I run out of gas and I'm like, all right, cool, that's it. That's it. We ain't got no more, man. Actually, we did, but I just didn't feel like saying it. And so, yeah, going back to the intro a little bit, it's over with. College Football 25 came out. You can do Road to Glory. You can get a player and go through their whole career, so we don't really need this pilot anymore. But we can always go look at some players. One thing I might be able to do, I haven't even thought about it yet, is I probably could just take a kid from this class right here that we recruit to come in and let him be the person that we do the 4 years with. Especially you see Neil, that 5-star receiver, and that'd be kind of cool from New York. I think that's the first time we've had that. Shoot, we barely just had some players from New York getting drafted the last couple years. But that's the thing, like we said about with the defensive end, bro. You're a 4-star. You're the number 1 player in the state, like this receiver is now here. Just come rock with us, bro. You actually have some talent. We wouldn't have cut you, bro. I tried not to cut for 4 stars, so he would have been safe in that aspect. But he wanted to go to Syracuse or wherever the hell he went, and he's probably having a good career in all reality. We're going to get to the red shirt screen. I don't plan on really red shirting nobody. There is no one here at the quarterback position to red shirt. Here at the running back position, I could red shirt McCoy. That's crazy, and I always say that. Look at that, bro. McCoy comes in as a freshman. He's better than the guy that got red shirted. He didn't even get no better. And on all these receivers right here, man, they've all benefited from the red shirt situation. So Tyler will be the lone red shirt this time around. I should have red shirted all of them low key. But I didn't want to have a short rotation with only 4 receivers, so that's why I didn't. Let's get into the depth chart. Like I said, I'm kind of loose with a lot of things now because I know this is the end. This is the end. The song that they did the whole transition scene with for New Edition on their little show. But yeah, I'm still going to try to do everything by the letter of the law, though, right? Clayton Moss must be Santana and Sonoris's son or some shit. I don't know. He's probably white anyway. Let's get to the punt returners. Like I said, we got... Actually, I don't think we have any. Maybe we do. I was about to say, I feel like we have sophomore redshirt receivers. I don't think we have any freshman redshirt receivers this time around. And like I said, it's worked out for every single one of those receivers because if I'm not mistaken, I think every receiver has gotten drafted. So, shit, even though it's like a year sitting there bullshitting, they end up getting drafted. So it works out for the best. And that running back position where they, damn, I can't speak, where they don't get redshirted is where we see a lot of guys don't get drafted. So the proof's in the pudding, man. It ain't just me yapping and feeling myself. It's actually what we've been seeing for, what is it now? This is 8 years with Miami, 2 years with UTEP, so 10 years. Well, not really UTEP. We didn't get to see any of that through. We only got, I guess, our 2 best receivers after 2 years. But we really didn't get to see that dynasty through. So let's just say for the 7, 8 years, this will be for Miami. For any facts and any findings. Let's get to the last custom schedule. That's another thing. We haven't even played Florida. No, we have, but I'm saying us. Like on the channel, we haven't played Florida. Just kind of weird. All these years and we haven't played them. Because we've definitely played them in terms of, yeah, let's get Georgia for the rematch. They just beat us for the national title. And that's the thing is we've retooled. We're back to being number 1 in the country. Like it didn't do shit to us that we lost. We got Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri as our out-of-conference schedule. So SEC heavy. Shit, 4 of the out-of-conference games are all against SEC opponents. But those last 3, though, they weren't ranked. They weren't like that. So I guess we could do what people do all the time when it comes to certain conferences where they're like, oh, like I seen it with the Mountain West. Yeah, we beat the other big conference teams. Yeah, you beat the shitty teams. You know how they always do with the bowl games, and they be like, oh, yeah, you see the SEC teams, they went 4-8 in bowl games. Yeah, you know what you always seem to forget? They win the national title, which is the most important. They win like the Sugar Bowl, which is important. Like the big games with the actual good teams. Yeah, they forget that. They win the Fiesta Bowl, and then they bring up, oh, they lost the Birmingham Bowl, because those teams suck. Those teams is ass. Like, just because you won 6 games in the SEC, they not all wins and everything like that don't count equally, bro. Like, you beat, for example, it'd be like the best team in the ACC. They do shit like that. They put like one of the top teams in the Big Ten or top teams in the ACC, and they put them against the freaking 7th ranked, 8th ranked team in the SEC, and then say, "Oh, yeah, you see, they don't win in the bowl games." Okay, bro. Who won the national title, bro? Who won the New Year's bowls, bro? The hell y'all talking about? And then you have teams like Bama that just shit the bed against Michigan, in this past bowl cycle. But that's because Jalen Milroe and them boys like turned over the ball like 3 times in the first half. Talking about it was raining. And then in the end, they try to kick up. Like, all right, bro. And I'm not passing judgment. We're just going to get to the midway point of the season. But I don't know if Jalen Milroe got it, bro. He really reminded me of like a... Damn, we went 4-2. We're going to beat the shit out of Duke, though. Damn, they said we're looking for redemption. We out of the top 10 for the first time in how many years? That's why I said everything gonna be kind of loose, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not really tripping. I don't even know who the hell the quarterback is. I mean, we saw it on the screen, but I wasn't really paying attention. So we got a rematch with 10-2, number 7 ranked FSU. We played them last year in the ACC Championship, and we're better. They got a better offense, 99-97. We got a better defense, 99-88. Which is not surprising. Like, it never surprises me that our defense is so good because we're always getting great players in the trenches. And then we get good linebackers, top 10 at their position. And then this last recruiting cycle where we got, what? I thought it was the top corner, top safety. So it all makes sense. So right now, our offense is some bullshit. We're top 20. And they are top 20. And then our defense is shit top 30. And their defense is like top 10. So, and we're playing in the snow. What a great way to go out, to be playing in the snow. The two Florida teams. Because we haven't played in the snow since like Wake Forest, I think, in the ACC Championship. I apologize. That's my nose. It's like running again. I don't even know if I'm sick. It's just my nose keeps running bad. So I don't know. Yesterday and today, it's just been running. And I can't really blow it because that'll be like obnoxious. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Like the first episode, I guess I could get into and record fine. But man, the second one, my whole body be starting to hurt. My face, my neck, my back, everything. And then, luckily for me, there is no third one today because, boy, I was falling asleep yesterday. I was falling asleep, bro. It was bad. But yeah, I didn't even talk about the fact that we're number 12. We'll probably jump up, though, when we win this game. We'll win. We have no reason to sit here and let Seminoles beat us. And even though we haven't been able to play Florida, at least we get to play the Seminoles a couple times. Our rivals in the same conference. So, our last ACC Championship game. Hey, man, what the Hey, who this is, man? I thought it was Sonoris Moss and Santana Moss' little nephew. That nigga suck, bro. Get his bitch ass out of here. I know it's snowing, but damn, how you gonna fumble the ball on the kick return in the end zone? You don't know what the hell could happen if you do that. They might mess around and say, hey, bro, that's touchback. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, nah, bro. Fumble that bitch. That's the shit we got going. That's how we starting the game off. So we got Evans at quarterback. We got Carter again. He was good for us last year. He's a good little running back. He's starting. Who else is in the backfield with him, though? Well, I guess it's Harvey. So we got the whole same starting backfield. We just got a new quarterback. That boy Evans kind of remind me of Jordan Baker. Well, yeah, because he's wearing number 1. But I remember playing in the moment. I think, damn, this nigga look like Jordan Baker. The hell? Let's see what he's talking about, though. See what he's talking about. Oh, we about to get smacked. Ooh, that boy Harvey went night-night. Yo, and them FSU boys sitting here wearing the camo and stuff, too. They kind of look hard, I ain't gonna lie. That boy got night-night. Bro, I don't even be knowing. I just be hearing the roof. I don't be knowing where that shit be coming from. Hey, that's a big play on 4th and 2 to Preston Rogers, though. I didn't even notice because I'm over here worried about the dogs and shit and worried about my phone. Good play by Sean Evans. I mean, he can't get any worse than Tommy Heartbreak. Fuck is ever his name is. Tommy Heart Problems. He can't be no worse than that fool. I mean, I guess that's deliberate. Get the ball to Dakota Williams. Remember, again, like we talked about before. So with Williams, he was the youngest player on that team where Terry David obviously won the state championship and they did all that stuff with Tommy as the hating ass backup and blah, 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 blah. Oh, damn, it's no one to throw the ball to. Shoot, he got 3,300 yards, 37 touchdowns. Shit, he might win the Heisman. Shit, that bullshit that we saw with Tommy Matthews won that shit. Now, he ain't gonna win it, though. I don't think so, because they've lost 2 games. So it can't even be like, well, they're undefeated and they're the best team in the country. It ain't gonna work. They already lost. Kind of lost their luster. Oh, damn, I feel bad for Harvey, but he out here running that bitch. We only needed 4. He got tackled while he was getting the handoff and ended up with 9. So I feel like we haven't had a dominant runner in a long time. Shit, I don't even think we've had a rushing touchdown in years, low key. I don't think so. I think we've had the rushing touchdown like with the quarterbacks. Like Terry had one, I think. Nah, I actually don't think he did. Shit. Because we've been slinging the ball. I remember he had the school record with like 50 some. That same throw right there is the throw that Tommy got picked off last year. I swear, that's the same exact throw. That's why I'm saying Tommy is some bullshit. He didn't even let the dude get no separation, and then at the end of the day, we have the better receivers. We have the best receiving core, like with best skill position in the country. They gonna get separation if you give them time. I feel like he was just trying to get that shit up out of there and got it to the other team. Like right here, Sean is kind of surgical. I mean, he's 5 for 6 because he rolled out that one play and just had to get the ball out of his hands or he was gonna get sacked. But beyond that, he's been pretty surgical. He's been on time, in rhythm, every throw. And then Harvey, bro. That's what we talking about, man. I just said that shit. We ain't had a running back in a while. That boy Harvey's the backup. Good shit, bro. That's what the U been missing. That's why we've been ass, bro. That's why every big game been so damn close the last 2-3 years, bro. Because we ain't had that. We ain't had a running back that's just going to impose his will. And it's snowing, so we needed that. Good shit, bro. That's how you start the game off. Over here sniffling, diffling, bro. My nose is running, leaking, bro. Damn. So this time, Georgia beats LSU 1/4. I mean, although they did beat them last year too, so it is what it is. I'm trying to breathe. That's what I'm trying to do. So if you remember last year, the FSU game came down to like the last drive where we end up winning 24-21. And we was trying to score. I don't know why. We really could have ran the damn clock out. And then Tommy threw that pick in the back of the end zone. So I expect this game to be kind of close. It's 21-7 here going into the third. And it looked like it was going to be closer. Because it was like 7-7 the whole first. If we score right here, it's over. Yeah, it's over with. Good shit. This game over with because we only got 5 minutes left. It's 1 quarter left. It don't matter that they just scored. And we're going to try to score again like we always do. Try to get our second drive. And for the first time in a long time, we got the whole first team still in there because normally we'd be up by like 3 scores so we get the backups. But let's get it to Evans. Carter, that's a nice run. 9 yards on first down. So he got 31 yards. I want to see how many rushing yards we got because that might be the reason, too. I feel like hearing the snow that we have this lead is we're letting our running backs eat, bro. We're not on this air raid shit. That we have been successful with, man. Every quarterback we had so far, except Tommy. God damn, I'm over here talking shit, good shit, and he gets sacked. And the crazy part about like a rivalry game is they turned up. Like they happy for that. That's all that matters for them. They don't care. Remember, we're in the same conference, but we're on opposite sides. So we don't play each other unless we get to a game like this. And they turned up. They're like, yeah, we got a sack. I got a sack in the rivalry game. Like, bro, and you lost by 3 scores. The fuck? Your priorities are freaking horrible. I'm over here trying to breathe, bro. Need me a humidifier or something. So it's 3rd and 8. We trying to throw the screen. I knew that shit wasn't going to work. And we had 2 defenders right there. We only got 2 yards off that shit. So now we got a decision to make. Do we go for it? Because we always do. No matter where we are, we always go for it. So we need to convert, though. I ain't really trying to play no defense, man. I ain't played defense in a couple seasons. So I ain't trying to start now. Actually, I lied. I played defense last the championship, and they freaking bombed us. I'm about to say circle. Oh, shit. So we needed 8. He got 6. God damn it. We got to play defense now. God damn it, Preston Rogers. Push that shit 2 more yards vertical and would have been good. I mean, you probably would have ran. That probably would have been a pick, low-key, if he was to get behind 38 and we still threw that. Because the 2-yard difference would have made it a pick. But it's all good, though. I don't mind playing with our defense. Our defense is a 99 overall. Like the dudes on there, Goodwin, Nugent. Yeah, they're some monsters, bro. And then we have all those young corners and young Foster. Oh, throw that pick. Shit, never mind. You ain't even going to get a chance to throw that shit. You getting sacked. Who the hell is this? From O'Fallon Mo? What the hell am I looking at? He's from O'Fallon Mo? What the hell's that? Freaking Irish name in Missouri? Man, I don't give a shit about none of that. Let's go. Boy lost 7 yards on that play because our defense is a 99 overall. I don't even know how they scored twice on us. Shit, I don't know how we lost 2 games. Those games must have been rock fights. We must have lost like 7-6. Look at that shit. Another sack. Those boys probably be in hell playing against us. Because they know we get the number 1 defensive tackle. We get the top 5 defensive tackle every year. We get top 5 defensive ends because they know they're going to go to the draft every year. And these dudes that's on the field too, if they're seniors, they won 2 national championships already. This ain't no joke. If they're a redshirt senior, if they're a redshirt senior, technically they didn't win shit because it was on the bench and it was redshirted. But yeah, if they're a senior, they've won 2 national titles. Oh shit! God damn it, that was horrible. We really just gave up a first down. It was freaking, what was it, 3rd and 18? God damn it. The pressure ain't get there. And then our defense, our back. Ah, shit, man. Our defensive backfield is some bullshit. We giving up first downs to niggas wearing number 41. Look like Trent Richardson. Like, what are we doing right now, bro? He's a tight end. Look like, what are we doing, bro? H-back. Man, get to the quarterback. Oh, hell no. Get his ass, bro. That's the thing. This quarterback been getting hit the whole drive, I guess, but it doesn't make a difference because if he could stand in the pocket and throw an 18-yard strike, literally some fake shit. Like, that boy, it was on the marker. Like, get him on the ground. You not running no sweeps and no freaking outside zone or no outside nothing on us. We're too good as a defensive line for that shit to work. He got the school record for rushing, I think, by like 2,000 yards. I don't know what the hell they showing that shit to me for. I don't care. I don't care about nothing they got going on in Florida State, man. All I know is right here we need a stop, and even if we get a stop, they'll probably go for it because they're down by 14. They don't have no choice. Play coverage, bro. Bro, why are they getting these like miracle ass plays on 3rd down every single time to where I'm saying it's a miracle because they literally need like 12 yards and they get 11. Freaking miracle shit, bro. Like, these kids are running to the sticks and just running around it and then making the play. Get this nigga on the ground. Good shit. And he fumbled it. Get the ball, bitch ass nigga. You think you playing with, bro? You playing against the number 1 defense in the world, bro. College, semi-pro, arena league, XFL, NFL. We the best defense in the world, bro. That shit ain't gonna work on us. But now here I go doing dumb shit, about to go play some offense when it literally could have just ended it. I literally could have just got up out of here. But no, I'm gonna go play offense. I should have simulated it, low key. Because look how much we got. 87 yards to go. I don't know why the hell I'm trying to play offense with 87 yards to go with a minute left. I guess to redeem myself. I guess. I don't know. For making that mistake earlier, I guess. I don't even... Oh, come on. We don't got no wiggle, bruh. He's a really good runner, though, because you see how he did run his ass over and get the first, but shit, man, get a little bit of scoop skedaddle on his ass and then run to the end zone and get a big run. Instead, we get the first down, which is cool, I guess. It's okay. All right, man, let's go. We're going to run the ball again. So what are we really trying to do then if we're just going to run the ball? We trying to get it to where, as a team, we ran for 100 yards this game? Because we're not even throwing the ball and taking a shot or nothing. Minute left. Straight run plays after run plays. That is kind of weird that I played it to do this. Might as well have simulated it. I guess that is what I'm trying to do, though. I am trying to get the team to 100 rushing yards at least. Because we started off so well. We ran the ball so well. So I guess we're just trying to finish it off that way. Well, as the clock continues to run. Oh, that's a good little run by Carter right there. I saw it the whole way. There was no one in the middle of the field. I don't know what they think we're going to do. We're trying to get it to 100 yards for the team rushing. Like, I don't know if they think we're going to throw the ball. Like, I don't, if they think we're going to take a knee. I don't know what the hell they think we're going to do, but I'm clearly just running the ball, running up our rushing stats, and about to run them out of here, low key. 2-0 against them, especially in the ACC Championship game. Ooh, they got us. Great. They stuffed us in the backfield. Good job, guys. Start clapping and jumping. That's all you could do, though, low-key. That's all you could do for them. We about to be hoisting that trophy in a little bit, so I guess that's all they can do is jump around and clap. Can't really be mad at them. I got some stuff I need to do on my damn computer I just randomly thought about. I don't have to do it. I should do it, kind of thing. Are we going to run the clock out or are we going to get one last play? We'll run the clock out. That's the most sportsmanship-like shit we've done in this whole dynasty. We getting soft, man. We got Jordan Baker out there trying to captain save-a-hoe everything. So the whole team is kind of soft, I guess. That's the first time we ever did that soft shit. We probably would have threw something to the end zone by now. Of course, that's the play of the game. Give us that goddamn ball, bitch. Because the crazy part is, even if they was to score, they still would have been down by 7. It's the play of the game because we're the best defense in the world. And we showed it on that drive right there. And crazy enough, talking about that, I wish I did export everybody because then it would have been cool to see all these drafted players. How much I said I had? Like 63? That's a lot of goddamn players, bro. 63? In 7 years? Shit. That's basically what? 9 a year, literally, like on the dot, that's like 9 a year, bro. That's crazy. And if you look at it like that, like I know Georgia and Alabama be thinking about it like that, but we talking about 63 drafted. We're not talking about 63 like undrafteds and like we probably got 100 players in the league if you think about the undrafteds. Because we get like 3 or 4 of those a year where we looking at them and we say, well, it's okay. If we have 63, we get 3 or 4 times 7. That'd be, let's say 4. That'd be 28, 63, 80. Be like at 91. It's basically 100 players. Shit. Got 100 players in the league right now. 32 teams. So that's about 3 a team. That's crazy. That's sick, bro. And then you already know it's spread around like that. They're not going to have just one team. And what I was getting at is Georgia. They're not going to have just one team where, oh shit, we're the Eagles. We're going to draft all the Georgia defensive players and then go win a championship. I don't think they're doing it like that. I think they're spread throughout the league. So he had 295, 2 touchdowns. Carter and Harvey both had an okay game. Rodgers had 6 for 115 and a touchdown. But yeah, it's crazy to think about like now, just sitting here going through my mind and just scenarios is, damn, we would have on average 3 players per NFL team, bro. That's sick. And even like just from the guys that have won national titles, that's still sick. Like a sick number. 63 is crazy. I want to Google how many most NFL players by college, most current NFL players. Let's look that up. As we win another ACC championship. I put moist. No, actually it's not moist. It's MIOST. I don't know what the hell word that is. Most current NFL players by college. Let's Google that shit right now, bro. I want to see the actual numbers. So right now, it's telling you who the top colleges are. It's not telling you the exact numbers. So right now, it's a top 10. So they got Oregon, Florida, both with 43, Oklahoma with 46, Washington with 47, Penn State with 49, Notre Dame with 52, Georgia with 62, Michigan with 63, LSU was 65. Ohio State was 66. And then Alabama was 77 right now in 2024 season. That's sick, bro. That is sick. And I think, too, even with my numbers that I was saying that we have, and I'm going to go look it up again because I like knowing exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So we got 17, 24, 36, 47, 63, 72 that just got drafted recently. So we get a matchup with an in-state team in USF. They're 11-1. They're the number 5 team in the country. They ran through their whole little American conference. We're better though. Offense 97-93, defense 99-87. We're the number 6 team in the country. And so, yeah, 72 or 73 because I already lost kind of track of what the hell I was saying. And then they said in Alabama, they got 77. So we would have been second only to Alabama right now. And that's what I was saying. It's been like 7 years. So even like my oldest guys are only like 30, 31 right now. So they probably still in the league unless they on some bullshit. But man, I think it's 73. So right now we got a top 20 offense. They got the number 1 shit. They got top 5 offense. Then defensively, we got a top 25 defense, top 20, and then they got a top 25 defense. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's kind of evenly matched on the defensive side. We just have the greatest talent, like overalls and actual players. At least we're going up against a black coach. It might actually still be, who was it? That was USF's coach in 2013. 2013 USF football coach. It's not Randy Shannon. I think it might be Willie Taggart. Yeah, it's Willie Taggart. Because it was only his first season when this whole thing has started. So yeah, it makes sense. 10 years, basically like 10 years later. But yeah, I'm still thinking about all these damn NFL players, bro. Yep, 72 of them boys. Crazy. And that's the thing. That's gonna sell itself. Like when we talk about recruiting and stuff like that, we got Williams out here again. He's the main character. We really haven't been able to feature him, so we're gonna use the hell out of this South Florida game. Try to get him the ball. And then he's a tweener because, like I said, when we played in high school, he was playing tight end. But I think he'd be better as a receiver. Not to mention they don't let you use tight ends for the career modes, superstar modes, and that kind of stuff. Childs had a little bit of speed to him. Who the hell? He might be a running back. Yeah, he should be if he's a kick returner. Number 22 was moving a little bit on that. Well, I like the way he was moving on that. So right here, man, last little hoorah, last first drive, last couple plays, man. Kind of bittersweet. One thing I do wish I had did now that I look at it is I know I didn't do the ending and everything right, but I don't care about shit like that, bro. I'm trying to get this shit done. 12-yard run on first down, that's what I'm trying to do. And technically, I ain't getting shit done because I'll still be the coach here in Miami. I ain't going nowhere. It's just we would move back to the road to glory. That's all it would be. Oh, let's go Harvey out of there. That's what I was saying, man. I'm trying to establish the run this last season. That's all it is. I'm trying to get these last 2 games for us to get over 100 yards rushing, man. I know we could throw the ball. I know we could exploit the shit out of teams because of the dominant receivers that we have. All of them being redshirt players that had their time to learn. Like X, I don't know why we never throw that ball to X. Like, even on this play, it really isn't for him. But I'm saying, like, we never throw it to that slot receiver ever. The Y don't even get a chance in this offense, bro. I swear he don't. It's either the X, the Z, or it's one of the running backs. Well, the X is the dude. Well, no, the Y, I mean, is the one that runs that out. I mean, that corner. My bad. So actually, I'm lying. We have gotten the ball. We need to get it to Williams, though. That's what we need to do. We just do it to Travis Anderson. We need to get that shit to Williams. And Williams is playing the Y. Which makes sense because he is, like I said, he's originally a tight end. So having him as a slot, that's a big slot. It's pretty smart. Getting it to Anderson, this bitch is fumbling the ball and dropping the ball. Isn't he the one that we talked about before that we threw it to his punk ass and he like volleyballed it, or was that somebody else? I want to say it's him. Because the only other receivers we've had was the dude from... Well, it might not have been him, actually. Okay, Carter, I see you. You definitely shouldn't have got 7 yards, but I see you. I like how you did that. Damn, I can finally breathe now. Good shit, man. Good job, Carter. What we gonna do, though? We need 3 yards. We need to start getting the ball to freaking Williams, by the way, and stop bullshitting. It's his year. Oh, let's get it to him right there. Easy. He's slow as dirt, though. Shit. That nigga slow as hell. By the way, like I said earlier, so we're back in the Orange Bowl, which is our home stomping grounds, first of all. So it's a home game. But we're playing against USF, and to me, it's like a battle for Florida because, shit, if they're in the top 5, it's a battle for the state. Try to get it to, sack. We took that, yeah, we stood there. He has 3,600 yards, 39 touchdowns. Yeah, we stood there. We shouldn't have did that. We ended up losing freaking 10 yards on first down. Got USF looking like they got the best defense. Not really, though, because we're freaking holding the ball. Like I said, though, I started getting restless, bro. I started moving around. We in year 2, or episode 2, my bad. Episode 2 of the shift. My back started hurting. My back is getting tight. I was getting weary. My back is getting tight. I'm on the Queensboro Bridge tonight. Baby, all my life I'll just be driving home to you. That's what that makes me think of. But yeah, let's get into the end zone right here. Let's see. Who we even got on the field, bro? We're just trying to score. Do we have Williams on there? Like, what we doing? I think we just trying to score. We literally could have ran that in. I don't know why we threw that shit to Harvey. We got this big sack of potatoes looking motherfucker jumping up all happy. You ain't do shit. That was a bad read by the quarterback. We could have ran that bitch in. Yeah, slants is the easiest play right here on the goal line because all of them should be able to get into the end zone. Oh, my back. I got to move around. Circle. Big time catch. Big time catch. He barely got off his freaking release. I need to see that shit. Replay that shit. He barely got off the freaking release. The hell was that? And we just threw a jump ball basically to him. Got him speared, but he got a touchdown. In all reality, like, we got him a touchdown, though. That's what he needed. And then now we can simulate through, hopefully take care of business. Big number 82. Hopefully we should be able to beat this team. Man, I ain't for the surprises. Like, I know they're better than us, being out there 5. And we're 6. So I know they have some talent there. But then I look at it too, they playing the Americans. So the fact that they're undefeated in their conference is not the same. Their conference is some bullshit. I don't even know who in that bitch. Honestly, it might be like Navy or some shit. I don't know who's in the American right now. And as always, we're up a couple scores at halftime, 21-7. So all we got to do now is just take care of business right here. No stupid funny shit. No funny shit, bro. I'm already moving too much. Good shit. We up 35-10. So now we're going to get them We're going to get one more possession, and we should be done. So we up 35-17, 3 minutes left. We're on the 43-yard line. I don't know why. I know these idiots didn't do like an onside kick or nothing. So I don't even know why we're this close. We got Evans in there with Carter. Ooh, come on, Carter. That boy stumbled his way to a 9-yard gain. He got 64 rushing yards, though, so let's see how much we got for the whole game as a team, because you know I'm trying to get the rushing together. See, they be cheating. You see how he just shifted over to where we're running the ball? Like, this is what I be talking about, why I try to go the opposite of the way it's supposed to. Them boys be cheating, bro. That's a good little rush, but we only got 82 yards total. So let's see if we can try to get that to 100. Obviously, we're going to run that hurry up. Last time running this little air raid here in NCAA 14, so move y'all asses around, bro. It looks like we have our first team still in there, by the way, because we're only up by 2 scores. Shit, what are we really trying to do? Square, 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 square. Hey, that's the first time we've run with a quarterback in how long? Especially in open space. Like, we'll do some goal line, slit touchdown shit, but hey, man, good shit, Jordan Baker. Good shit, bro. I'm saying square, 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 knowing damn well by the time we throw it, especially since we would have been late with it, that shit probably would have got picked. What's that, 88 yards total? We need about 12 more to get to 100. But now we're at like the 10-yard line, maybe the 9-yard line, so we might not get it on this drive. Definitely might not. What we need to do is score, though. Try to get it to Williams. Let him get his second touchdown. Because he's been underused, low-key. He really has. We're going to get him the ball, though. Let's go. We got 342 passing yards. Shit, he got 5 receptions, 56 yards, and a touchdown. That's kind of like that. Oh, good shit. That boy Evans got 5 touchdowns. That's basically what you do in a bowl game. We've talked about it. We get our receivers the ball. They show out in front of scouts. They get drafted. Like, that's what we've been doing. This ain't nothing, another jump ball. It's crazy. It's easy as shit. Like, he gets in the end zone. He should just park it because he should know the ball's coming as soon as he gets into the end zone. But that's the second jump ball for him. That's 6 touchdowns for Evans. And I'm actually surprised he didn't break a record because I could have sworn last time we played 5 was the record that... Who broke that shit? Anderson? Somebody had broke that shit with 5 in one game. And I was like, really, nigga? Was it Eric? Was it Griffin? I remember seeing it and I was like, really, bro? You just broke the record out of all the people that have played. So it probably was Griffin. Like the least, fucking least best one. Nah. Hold up. Don't say that. Because you know Tommy Heartbreak is the shittiest one. Nigga cost us the national championship. We had that bitch too. Wasn't we up, bro? We was up 31-29 when the nigga did that dumb shit. And then the defense came in and got bombed on the first play. But that's what has to happen, though. You have to run your best play as an offense in that situation. Like, they had to have some type of kind of communication. They had to do something. There's no way you come out there, you get that fumble, you get the opportunity, and you go normal ass 3 yards in a cloud of dust. So, shit, give credit to Georgia as well. Sean Evans, though, 345 and 6 touchdowns. I feel bad for that boy Tommy Heartbreak because he was the most ass quarterback, but he won the Heisman. So I don't know how. I don't know how the fuck that happened. If you look at the lineage, right, we go from Dewey to Olsen to Anderson to Terry to Griffin. Then we get to Tommy, and then now we get to Evans. So that's 7 different quarterbacks. And like I said, the only one that didn't get drafted was Olsen because his ass was hurt. And he probably would have got a free agent like we talked about. He would have easily gotten a free agent because he was like a 90-9, if I'm not mistaken. Or it was either a 95 or a 99. Okay, cool. And then Tommy, he wouldn't get drafted outright, but he he would easily get a free agent opportunity. The man just won the Heisman. But he'd be like a Troy Smith type nigga. They'll see real quick, yeah, get this nigga the fuck out of here. That man will go to camp, probably go to camp with the Giants, Mr. Tommy Cutlets, and they get his ass up out of there real quick. Oh, hell no. Nah. You won the Heisman and you got some intangibles. You're a leader, but hell no. Nah. Nigga be giving that ball to the other team. So yeah, 7 quarterbacks. I think Evans might get drafted. Well, he's a sophomore redshirt. He still got time. He definitely still got time. I didn't even see what Williams did. I was too busy trying to figure out what the hell Evans is gonna do. Cause Williams did have the 2 touchdowns, and that's really what we did it for. That's the most important part of the whole game. Show him off to the scouts, try to get him the hell up out of here. Basically, it's time to go see kind of what we accomplished now. We did good. We had like 443 total yards, 345 of them being passing, and then we literally had 98 yards rushing, so we just needed 2 more. And we beat the shit out of UCF, 42-17, getting back to our old roots and how we used to do things. Even though we finished 11-3, we should get probably like number 3 in the country because we beat number 5. So when those other people in front of us fall, we probably should get up to top 3 in the country when the season's all wrapped up. It's another cool little season. I don't even know how many wins we've had so far with this program. So we had 10, 19, 30, 44, 58, 72, 84, 95 wins so far, bro. 95 wins. We got what, like 5 ACC championships? Might be 6 at this point. Shoot, let me see if I could get all that stuff, man. All written down. We said 95 wins so far. Make sure. Because I don't think, like I said, I did it right when I finished this off. Oh yeah, I need to pay attention though, because we about to get into the business in terms of All-Americans and stuff like that. So I actually do need to pay attention. I can figure that stuff out in a minute. We'll have time, I guess. Well, I know we will. We'll have time to figure that out later. So as we get to the All-Americans, I see our right guards already on there. 6'7". Boy's a monster. That's a right guard. That's not a right tackle or left tackle. So, dang. We only end up with 1 on the first team All-American. And then right here, okay. Williams is still technically a tight end, but we had him doing receiver type stuff, so that's going to make his numbers look better. We got 2 so far. Yeah, so 3. Yeah, having them split out and doing stuff like out of the formations we had him in, that's always going to help his numbers as opposed to other tight ends in the league. But you saw it, though. He was playing the Y. He was just detached. He didn't have to sit there and block. All right, we got 1 white boy corner, by the way. Damn, that's pretty sorry, bro. We only have 5 All-Americans this year. We got Rogers. We got Clark. We got Reyes. That's 3. Nugent. That's 4. Washington. That's 5. Goodwin. That's 6. Told you that whole defensive line is no joke. 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 on the first team. And we got Evans on the second team. That's good. That's a good sign. I knew he was going to be on there if he's an All-American, bro. So we got 3 on the second team so far. 4, 5, 6. That's crazy. We only had 6. All right, so let me get back to the numbers I was counting up because there's nothing else going on right here. Get to the numbers real quick. So we said 19, 30, 44, 58, 72, 84, 95 wins. Okay, we already knew that. Now let's get back to the losses. We got 8, 11, 13. We only got 16 losses, bro. 95 and 16 in our 8 years with Miami. And then the last thing is how many freaking championships we got. We about to get into our players leaving, so let me pay attention. There go all right there what we did with Miami so far. Freaking almost got 100 wins in 8 seasons, which is crazy. All right, let me see how many championships we've won. So we've won every bowl game we've played in. We're 2-0 in bowl games from what I'm looking at. 3, 1 ACC, 2 ACC, 3 ACC, 4 ACC, 5 ACC championships. And then we won this year too, so that's 6. All right, let's get to the players leaving real quick. Let's pay attention. All right, so we got Moss right here. He's basically a senior. What is that? 46 tackles, whatever. 6'1", 190 strong safety, whatever. We got Washington. Yeah, he got 4.5 sacks. 6'1", 285. Now we got Anderson. He had 800 yards and 9 touchdowns. That's not bad. His yards per reception, 4 drops. Yeah, he had bullshit with the drops. We got Rodgers, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Both years, by the way, 6'2". We got Miller. Damn, he ain't do shit. That man got half a sack in his career, but he getting drafted. 6'2". We got Williams. He had 640, 9, 14 touchdowns this past season. That's crazy for a tight end, the 14 touchdowns. We got Goodwin. He got about 56 tackles, 1 sack. But he did better last year sack-wise. He's a first-round pick, though. We got Nugent. He got about 72 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 8 pass deflections as an end. He's a first-round pick. We got Reyes. He only gave 5 sacks this year. He's a first-round pick. We got Richardson. See, redshirting helped him because he got about 50-something tackles and 2 picks. We got Quinn. Damn, we just jumped from first-round picks to 7th-round pick. That's crazy. Then we got this monster Clark, 6'2", 270, 95 overall. He's better than Quinn, so he'd probably be a free agent. That would make a lot of sense for him to be a free agent at least. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out real quick with the bowl games. So, we got 1 right here with Goodwin, 2 with Nugent, 3 with Reyes, 4 with Richardson, 5 with Moss, 6 with Washington, 7 with Anderson, 8 with Rodgers, 9 with Quinn, 10 with Williams. That's crazy. 11 with Miller. Yeah, that guard is getting left out. End up with 11 players getting drafted this year. So, yeah, let me go back to what I was looking at with the bowls. With the Hurricanes alone, I'm talking about. With the Hurricanes alone. So, we got 1, 2-0. Then we lost the championship, so 2-1. Then we're 3, 4, 5-1. And then we lost the national championship, so 5-2. And then we won this last one, so we're 6-2 in bowl games. if you want to count the national championship as bowl games. And then we got 81 players drafted. So right now, this the new guys coming in, but we're 95-16 in 8 years with Miami, 6-2 in bowl games, 6 ACC championships. Oh, I forgot, 3 national championships will come first. Let's see who we signed though. 81 players drafted. That's just our Miami dynasty. We're not talking about the first 2 years with UTEP. Got the number 1 quarterback. That's cool. Number 1 middle linebacker. Number 3 defensive end. Number 12 athlete. Number 1 defensive end. Number 5 strong safety. Number 5 tight end. Number 6 defensive end. Number 3 tight end. Number 4 athlete. Number 14 defensive tackle. Number 33 athlete. Number 12 free safety. Number 30 athlete. Yeah, we got the number 1 class. I don't need to look at that no more. So yeah, we went 23-4, 2 bowl games in the Mountain West Championship. So 23-4. And then 2-0 in bowl games. And then 1 Mountain West Championship. What is that? That's 195 plus 23 is what? I'm usually really good with math, but 95 plus 23. So 118 and 20. 8-2 in bowl games overall. But yeah, we're looking at the athletes we got right here that we signed. Eric Mitchell will just be a quarterback. That's the easiest thing to do. And then Manuel Miller. Oh, damn, he would have been a good receiver, so he's going to be even better DB. Free safety. Yeah, I'm just putting together my numbers real quick. Cause I was trying to see what I did with UTEP, 13-1 and then 10-3. So yeah, 23-4. That shit crazy, bro. In 10 years, I have 118 wins. It's crazy. And then I'm not even paying attention no more to these people on the screen because I'm trying to get my numbers together. Because it's over for this career. And like these guys that we're showing, we're not going to use them. They're not going to play for us. I mean, technically, yeah. We got Craig Tucker right here. He can be a good receiver, 6', 194. Probably would have been a better running back just because of his height, but I mean, it is what it is. Not really tripping right now at all. Peoples was an athlete, turned him to a DB. Tucker was an athlete, turned him to a receiver. Yeah, we got some monsters, bro. We really do. But like I said, that's not really what I'm worried about right now. I'm trying to figure out my numbers and my accomplishments so far. And then now we'll just get to the point of getting rid of whoever we need to. We've been successful doing that, bro. Shoot. We don't keep nobody we don't need. So, for the last time here in the series, we're going to go cut some people. Hopefully we don't got to... Oh, shit. God damn. We got 13 people to get rid of. So I could already see a couple right here in terms of... Yeah, Sellers... Yeah, you gotta go, bro. Sorry, man. Sorry we got your hopes up. You gotta go. Here at the running back position, shit, might as well cut both of these two young dudes. Number 33 at the position, get his ass up out of here. Number 30 up, get them boys out of here. I know they in-state. They probably should have took their ass to Florida. Still got 10 to go, bro. It's crazy work. Damn, these receivers are shit out of luck. Because if we keep this one Tucker, that's it. Oh, shit, we're going to keep the one from Hill, too? Well, shit, West Point, you out of here. Shit, there goes my theory about if you're a 4-star from New York, we still might keep you. That boy out of here. Damn, Ralph stayed for another year, so he's a 99 overall tight end. Carter's a 99 overall running back, which is crazy to see. So, yeah, Amsterdam, New York, you out of here. Fort Lauderdale guard, you out of here. Shit, Quincy, defensive tackle, you out of here. Well, they 3-stars, so they should already known. But even like right here, this defensive end from Louisiana, you out of here. Damn, this guard, you lucky as shit. You about to get cut. We got this dude from North Carolina, free safety, out of here. Defensive tackle, Arizona, out of here. Especially these redshirt freshmen. Because I already know, in all reality, I'll get a freshman better than them. Like, I'm not going to get rid of these offensive dudes. Damn, this dude from Eustis, he got saved. So Jordan and Thomas is both from Eustis. Them boys both got saved by the bell. I'm not going to cut the number 12 safety. Number 30 safety is kind of good. This linebacker, watch out. From Broken Arrow. I'll be going over there to get games and stuff. But basically, I ended up 118-20. 8-2 in bowl games in 10 years, 95-16, 6-2 in bowl games, 3 championships. And there it goes, the end to another video following Coach Ty David on his journey from coaching high school, college, and now the NFL. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.